Hi, my name's Ryan. I'm with the R&R Law Group. Today, the question is how long does a criminal case take in Arizona? And as every law school answer goes, it depends. So, some of it depends upon what level of charge you're dealing with. So, most misdemeanors probably going to take 2 to 4 months to reach resolution. And it also depends upon what state you're at. So, if you got arrested and already did the arraignment while you're in jail, you're now set for your first pretrial conference. But if you got cited and released, then that means your arraignment's going to come up, 2, 3 weeks down the road, and that means that that date's going to get vacated, and you're going to get set for another pretrial conference. So that may extend things about 30 days. Now, if you're charged with like a DUI, again, that's a misdemeanor, but there's a little more science that goes into it. There's a lot more kind of discovery work that goes into DUIs. So that may last a little bit longer. That may be a little closer to 6 months before you either reach resolution or are set to trial. Now, felonies are a little bit different. If you get charged with a felony, again, there's different levels of felonies that you can take. Now, you have a constitutional right, speedy trial right, to have your trial within 180 days. Now, depending upon if your case is what's called complex, then you can file a motion to designate complex, and then that extends that timeline. Now, a lot of people think that, I have a speedy trial right, so everything has to be done within 6 months. However, the lawyers, generally speaking, have different things that happen as the case is progressing, and we do motions to continue. When we do motions to continue, we often then waive time. What that means is that we're saying, Judge, if this is day 30 and we're going to continue this out 30 days, we're agreeing to waive those 30 days worth of time, meaning that those 30 days don't count towards your 180 days of full speedy trial rights. So that can extend the time a little bit. And again, depending upon the level of felony. Now, if this is a simple possession case, that generally may be a shorter type of case. Whereas if this is an aggravated assault case that has medical records and it has, lots of police work and tons of body camera footage, that's a case that's going to take longer. Could take 6 months, could take 8 months, could take a year. I've had cases that take almost 2.5 years before we get to either a trial or a resolution. It just kind of depends upon the case. But generally speaking, you can think misdemeanors are going to take somewhere between 2 and 5 months. DUI is probably about 6 months. Most felonies are going to take somewhere between 3 and 6 months, maybe 8 months on the long end. And if it's a complex felony, then you're probably going to be looking at about a year, maybe a little bit longer than that. But generally speaking, that's how long cases are going to take in Arizona.
Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights. We'll see you in the next video.